Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to explore the idea of love with you guys together because I believe nowadays a lot of people has gotten the message since long ago that you have to have another half to really complete you. So I'm here to teach you guys how to really be whole and complete. Like I'm still in this journey myself because I feel like love and the idea of feeling like wholeness and completion is a part of a healing journey because we all have trauma. I have trauma, you have trauma because of our childhood, because of someone did this to you, or some experience, some incident. And I do not want you to like disregard that because if we do not do the healing work, we will have the energy to attract other party of our unhealed wound. And if that's what you want, then you can just stop watching this video. But if that's not what you want and you want to attract wholeness, completion, pure happiness, joy, bliss, authenticity, then watch this video and watch what I'm gonna tell you. And I hope you resonate with it. And if you are having a hard time right now, please know that you are not alone and you will get through this. Like you will definitely get through this because I got through it and I'm still on my journey, and I love every single part of it. The pain, the cry, the sorrow, the grief, like you name it all. Like, because I believe when we experience that, we will truly change into something beautiful when we overcome it. Like it is undeniable, and we will become so strong than we ever been before. And this new you will embody the wholeness, the energy that's you never seen before. But to do that, you have to think greater than your past. You have to think greater than anything that you ever experienced, because this is something, the new you requires you to experience something that you never experienced before, require you to make decision that you never made before. And that is how you attract the energy and the love that you truly want. Okay, I hope you are still here with me. Now let's get into it. Now love, let's talk about love. What is love? Because I believe if we want to understand something, we have to learn how it works, what it is. But if you don't even know what is love and you just feel like, oh, this feeling made me feel good and it's love, sometimes you may mistaken that feeling as love. It might be attachment. A lot of time people mistake love as attachment because you feel like you have to control this person in order to get what you want, in order to feel love. Or you feel like you have to fix this guy, this person, and then he will love you because of your unhealed wound, because you want to fix someone because you never gotten the love that you got. Now here I'm telling you that you are enough. You are so enough right now, okay? And you have to believe that you do not have to do anything to be loved. Because if someone truly loves you for who you are, they will see you for who you are. They will not complain, they will not change one thing about you, because that is love, that is pure love. Look at how a mother loves a child, okay? If the child is naughty, the child is crying, do you think the mother will stop loving the child? No, because you love it because you are capable of love. You are capable of giving out that love without any anxiousness, without any fear, because you know that you can give. And that is a very, very strong and confident love, because you are not afraid of being hurt again. You give people the chance to know the full you, because you know that you are capable to give out that, and you are fearless. Now that's the kind of love that I want you guys to embody, that I want you guys to try, and not the love that's hesitant, the love that is questionable, the love that requires you to keep on clinging into each other to the point that when it's separated and then you don't feel love anymore. That's not love. That's not true love. That is very controlling, possessive, and it stems from somewhere inside you that there is a need that wasn't met. It was hard for me, like, to overcome at first into the step of being independent, but also vulnerable when needed. It was hard because I was resenting everybody. I was resenting my parents, I was resenting my friends, I was resenting my partner. I was resenting the people that come across in my life, because I feel like, is it so hard to love me? But no, all this resentment have to be released, and it takes time, guys, to release all this resentment. It takes time. That's why it is so important for you to realize, like, is there any anger residue inside you? Because imagine that, okay, because I see a lot of people get into a relationship, and then the guy treat them so bad because the guy said, oh, this girl, my ex, have done me dirty before, so right now I'm having like this issue with women. Whenever they talk to me, or like when the problem rise up, I will feel so hurt because she abandoned me, or she cheated on me, or she ignored me, and so on. But you have to know, it is so unfair for the person. Like, who are you to do that? Or who are you to let other people to do that to you? Because if you're not ready for the relationship, then the problem is you. You have to take accountability. I took accountability because I was attracting partner who is possessive at a point. Like, I wanted them to control me. I wanted them to I was having I was like a anxious attachment, but also avoidant at the same time, because of my personality. Like, sometimes I will go very extreme anxiousness and then go very extreme like avoidance. So I need to know what caused me to do this, and I need to let the other person know, because the other person do not have mind reading, guys. If you think that, guys, males are smart emotionally, no. Because as a male, as a guy, they're not really in tune or be emotionally aware. So you really have to let them know in a very straightforward version, like, hey, I need this to feel love, or I need this to feel care. And if this is not bring up to my table, and this need of mine is not met, then I don't think I can consider this relationship or this connection anymore. You have to be brave enough to do that, because a person who is whole and complete do not need other parties to complete them. Do not seek any validation from others party, because they know that in their heart that if that person leave, then it's okay. They can leave. They choose to leave. They have their own choice. What matters is Love is to be seen in the present. You are in the present, experience the happy moment and memories with that person. And that's enough. That's more than enough. The biggest thing that you can take away from this is being present, looking into someone's eyes and communicate heart to heart and have that connection. Whereas that connection, you know that deep in your heart, when that person left, when that person leave, he never truly leave, because the energy that you guys have is still connected, guys. It's still connected. That's why it's so important for you to be carefully assessing who you have connection and relationship with, because sometimes our past relationship ties and connection, the energy cord as we see, is not cut yet. So you have to, how do I do this is I will imagine myself every single day, like around me there's a white light surrounding by me, and then all the energy cord I will keep on imagining there's a line, and then I'll keep on imagining there's a scissor that's like cutting it. Do that every day. And next is to prevent any attachment of energy, I would also cleanse myself. There's several ways to cleanse yourself, but it's different for everybody. For me personally, is I would once in a while light a candle. If that's easy for you, I would usually light a candle, light some incense, or I would shower, clean myself with water, with the intention that everything, like at the end of the day, everything that's attached to me, I would wash it off. Water is so powerful because water can heal you. You see people like Christian, they would go like baptism and then being put inside the water, because water is a form of transformation. So when you're deep into water, it cleanses everything. So use that when you're showering. Just pretend like with the intention that there is a intention of showering and cleansing out all the negative energy or any energy that is attached to your body. Just restart again, and when you're out of the shower, you're a brand new person, clean slate, and start your day again. So that's how I protect my energy, and that's how I obtain this like always like a mindset to really have the feeling of detachment. Now, detachment is so important because our imagination is sometimes so creative. Why do I say so creative? It's because, okay, when we get to know someone, we don't really get to know them for who they are. We just get to know them from the imagination in our mind of the potential that we thought they have. And when they're not showing that to you in front of you, guess who is the one that's hurt and having their feelings jeopardized? Not him, not the other party, but you. Because you have this creative imagination that this person is this person, like very wonderful prince that's gonna come to your life and save you. Wow! It's not wrong, but just know that if you think like that, you get hurt. You get so hurt because you don't see the actions, but you listen to their words. You don't see their actions. Actions means a lot, and vibes means a lot, energy means a lot. And this takes time to get to know. It's not a rushing process. This is not a rushing process. We cannot rush this process of getting to know people. And you have to check, you have to look for signs. Why do I say that? Because sometimes you get to know people a certain period to experience a certain thing, and then you guys fall out because your energy and frequency doesn't align anymore, and that's okay. And you can see that work in the surrounding, because when you guys are going apart, you guys would meet less, change job, change country, or just experience and surrounding that's stopping you guys, that's ending this connection. Now you have to say thank you, and I have learned from this. Now I will go on my journey, heal from this, and I will learn from this, because the one thing that's beneficial is I get to experience this. You have to think in a way that's so beyond your body, your mind, your experience, to say that you have to take accountability. You have to be aware, conscious, in order to say that it is not gonna be an easy work to tame that animal, because we all have the mind of searching for that survival, for that lush, for that thrive, for that love. But if you go back every single time to tame it, to recenter yourself again, okay, I have these thoughts, but I can disregard these thoughts. These thoughts is I need another people to complete me. These thoughts is I need someone else to complete me. I need to heal people. I need to keep fixing everybody. I need to this. No, you don't need to do anything. You are enough. You are enough. And the right person will come along and you will identify that. That's how it is. That is how it is. You don't get to always control whatever that's around you. You don't. That's a sad thing, but that's also the most beautiful thing, because greater things are at play. And even though right now you're just looking at a period where you think it's like so hard and difficult for you, but trust me that when you go through this period and look back at yourself, the old you would even joke about this, and you would even be so grateful for this experience, because it grows you, it changes you. And if you were to have another encounter of something like this again, you would behave differently, because this new you is much more smarter, much more clever, much more aware, and much more in tune with your feelings. Because what you think, what you feel, and what you do, this holy trinity of these three things is aligned. Because you're always checking in on yourself, because you are a person that prioritizes yourself more than anyone else, because you know that you can't give from an empty cup. That's why you can love others with passion, with discipline, with a wholeness, comfortably, because you love yourself first. And that is the love that I want you to embody. So that's it for me today, and I will see you guys in the next video.